Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another day of learning in our English 7 class. Our lesson for today will be focusing on Quarter 2, Module 1, which is Learning Strategies. Now, before we proceed, we all know that in this lesson, you will be able to say that listening is the ability to understand the message that is being sent. Now, as you can see, listening is as important as reading, writing, and speaking. Thus, different strategies you will help to enhance your skill as an effective listener. Okay? So, before we proceed, of course, specifically, you are expected to develop listening strategies depending on purpose. And of course, you will be appreciating more the importance of listening attentively, and you're going to take note important details as you listen, as you retell and summarize what you have listened. Okay? So now, here, before we proceed, let us just identify the fundamental skill in learning. Now, as you can see, listening is one of the four communication skills which is fundamental in learning the language. It is the ability to interpret the message that is sent verbally through conversations, narrative stories, songs, or radio programs. Furthermore, it is different from hearing. It is the body's natural response to sound. Okay? So now, as you can see, do you have wondered why listening is difficult, though it is the skill we use the most? Now, it is because there are a lot of things to consider when you listen. You're going to be attentive. You have to keep an open mind. You have to listen to the words and try to picture out what the speaker is saying also. Now, you have also to listen and understand and evaluate a message to get an information and idea to communicate, to distinguish the sounds, and to enjoy. Now, as you can see, one of the best learning strategy that we use to enhance our listening skill is predicting the content. So when we say prediction, we have to guess what could happen in the next. Now, predicting the content and noting important details will help you understand the message you have listened to. So we have two highlighted key points here. The learning strategies that we must enhance for us to have that listening skill with us also grow is predicting the content and noting details. These are the two important things that we have to do. Now, as you can see, listening is the ability to understand the message that has been received. This act involves the sender and the receiver, and it will undergo different stages such as receiving the message, understanding the message, remembering the message, evaluating the message, and responding to it. Now, who do you think is an active listener? As you can see, an active listener is a person who listens attentively and analyzes what he or she has listened to in order to give feedback. Okay? So, in predicting content, one of the listening strategies that uses its background to guess what happens next. So, this is highlighting one strategy, and this is predicting the content. In predicting content, there is an assumption on what the message is all about. Okay? So now, in noting details, it is another listening strategy that aims to remember important information through writing. So, we have now discussed the two different learning strategies when we are listening, and these are all noting details and predicting the content. When you do these two things, they are They are all the effective strategies for us to enhance our listening capacity. This time, again, our lesson have talked about the different learning strategies and that focuses on our quarter 2, module 1. Thank you for listening. Goodbye everyone. See you next time.